Faded prints. The drying marker. Think of a faded print like a felt tip marker that is starting to run out of ink. When you first buy the marker, the lines are bold, dark, and easy to read. But as you use it, the lines become lighter and lighter until you can barely see what you have written. In the world of printers, this happens when there isn't enough fuel to mark the page, or when the stamp isn't pressing hard enough. Low ink or toner. The most obvious reason for a faded image is that the printer is simply running out of its ink. In an inkjet printer, this is liquid ink. In a laser printer, it is a fine powder called toner. As the levels get low, the printer tries to stretch what is left as far as it can go, which results in a pale, washed-out look. A great beginner trick for laser printers is the toner shake. If the prints are faded, you can take the toner cartridge out and gently rock it back and forth from side to side. This redistributes the powder inside the long tube, often giving you another 50 or 100 clear pages before the cartridge truly dies. Economy or draft mode. Sometimes the printer is faded on purpose because of a software setting. Most printers have an economy mode or draft mode. This setting is designed to save money by using the absolute minimum amount of ink or toner possible. While this is great for printing a grocery list, it looks terrible for a professional resume or a photo. You can fix this by going into the printer settings on your computer and changing the print quality from draft to normal or best. The dirty corona wire. In older laser printers, there is a very thin, delicate wire called a corona wire. Its job is to use static electricity to pull the toner powder onto the paper. If this wire gets covered in dust or leaked toner, it loses its electrical pull. Without that strong static charge, the toner doesn't jump onto the paper correctly, and the resulting image looks faded or gray instead of a sharp black. Many toner cartridges have a small slider built in that you can move back and forth to clean this wire and restore the print quality. Fusor temperature issues. As we mentioned with paper jams, the fusor is the part that melts the toner onto the page. If the fusor isn't getting hot enough, the glue doesn't melt properly. The toner might sit on the surface of the paper but look very light and dusty. In extreme cases, you can actually rub your finger across the faded text, and the ink will smear or wipe right off the page because it was never properly melted into the paper fibers. This usually means the fusor unit is failing and needs to be replaced by a technician. Clogged print heads. For inkjet printers, a faded look can also be caused by a partial clog. If only half of the tiny holes that spray ink are working, the printer will only put down half the ink it's supposed to. This makes the text look faint and streaky. Just like we discussed with lines on the page, running a deep cleaning cycle from the printer's maintenance menu can often force the dried ink out and bring the bold colors back to life.